appreciate those kind words of yours, and it's been great knowing you. And it's been great serving the Montebello Unified School District, and it's a pleasure and honor for me to serve the district. And I look forward to working with all of you, and it's I tell you, it's nothing more gratifying than public service. Having the ability to serve the public is truly an honor, and being a part of a great institution is something that I never dreamed about when I came to this state 40-some years ago. So if you want to consider public service, by all means. Our next honoree is Dr. Wenli Jen. Now, Dr. Jen is the program director at the Pacific Clinic Asian Pacific Family Center. Dr. Jen works with families, youth, and communities in the San Gabriel Valley and Southern California. She's also an educational consultant, motivational speaker, writer, community leader, businesswoman, and nonprofit program director. As a second-generation Chinese-American woman, Dr. Jen speaks about cultural competency, race, and privilege, and other related topics in national and state conferences. Her expertise in human development, psychology, and education has made her advice valuable to several communities. Dr. Jen holds her doctorate degree in educational leadership, master's degree from Harvard University, and a bachelor's degree from UC Irvine. In addition, she is a licensed let's see, I have trouble reading this thing. Esthetician, and credential teacher, and has 2 published stories in the Asian American anthologies, Full for Life and Miso for Life. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Dr. Jen is also the 2012 Women of the Year for the 24th Senate District of California. It is my distinct honor and privilege to present Dr. Wenli Jen with a certificate of recognition. Would you like to say a couple words for us?
I think the answer is yes. Hi everyone. I guess it's good afternoon, good night, early night. But I wanted to say thank you first and foremost to Assemblymember Ed Chau for this opportunity and for his wonderful staff, because I know they work very hard with the community, and I always interact with them quite a bit. I also want to thank quite a few people, because as you know, being up here doesn't mean that it's just about us, but it reflects back to the people who are also sitting in the audience, because you are the people who support us to make us who we are and allow us to have the privilege to do what we do. And so my family is back there, my friends. We also have people from Pacific Clinic. Doing the job that I do, I'm allowed to, like many of the people have said, do what I love to do. And so with that, I also want to thank some of the elected officials who I've always interacted with. They've always created a space and a forum for the leadership that we need in this community. I grew up in Alhambra Unified School District, and I grew up in this area. I know there was a 2nd Street. I'm on 7th Street. And I do want to say that this community is a beautiful place to raise a family, as much like my parents would probably tell you. And even though they don't speak English very well, for them to sit there and see that I'm up here, I think it's a really great thing, so that they understand, even as immigrants, when they come to the United States, and for the past 30+ years, they're able to see somebody like me standing here. But it's all because of all of these people who have supported us. So I wanted to also, last thing, is to really tell you and remind you, if you can, because I've been doing this for the past 10 years, is to pick a young girl to mentor. And I really challenge you, men and women, to pick a young girl to mentor. Each year I've mentored USC students from the Asian Pacific American Student Center, and they've always come through, and I was able to give them some of the advice that I've had, even though I'm One thing that I wanted to showcase is my red suit. As you guys know, I mean, I think I'm the only one who's in red, and it's pretty bright. But I wear this today because I want to remind you guys of two things of what the red color demonstrates and symbolizes for me today. The red is the love that we need to give other young girls so that they can succeed. They can love themselves, have the self-esteem to go out there to do the wonderful things that they're going to do. And the red also then represents the passion that I have, that the women also here, the great, amazing women that I'm sitting with, have also done. And that passion is going to grow and grow, and it's going to basically multiply if we were to really touch another person with our kind words and our kind acts. So thank you very much again for this honor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jennifer.